My name is Peter Cobrin. Over the next few days, I'm going to record a few short clips to give you some really top-level tips on how A, to write a CV that really does its job, B, how to get an interview and to make it really count so you get the offer that you really want. Today, though, I'm going to just talk about CV writing. Lots of people spend lots of time talking about how to get it right. Here are some simple tips. Firstly, the only reason for a CV is to get you an interview. If the CV that you've written gets you that interview, it's working. If it doesn't, it's not. Second point to bear in mind is that the people who read CVs spend far less time reading them than you spend writing them. So that means you've got to get the stuff that really counts at the very top of the page they're looking at, and not buried on page 2 or page 3. I saw a really impressive CV the other day from an 18-year-old girl that ran to 3.5 sides, which is even longer than mine, and that's saying something. So, first tip, the very first thing they want to see after you've written your name and your contact details, and please, no silly email addresses, keep them straightforward with your name. The first thing they want to see is a very brief statement, a couple of sentences about who you are. It's not good enough to say, I'm hardworking, I'm responsible, my timekeeping is exceptional. Everybody's going to say that because it's true for everybody. What really matters is whether what you can say can actually be verified, demonstrated within what you then go on to say. So if you say, I have demonstrated great skills in dealing with the public, it must be shown in the work experience that you have. If you say that you're a great team worker, prove it, because you'll be asked to prove it at the interview, so prove it now. So that short little paragraph is the sort of thing that someone would answer when asked, tell me a little bit about yourself. A number of times I ask that question, and all I get is, well, I'm 18 and I go to school. Not good enough. Second thing they want to see, and this really is the most important thing, work experience. What have you done in your relatively short work experience in life that can actually show to an employer that what you claim to be, you have actually proven in the workplace? That is the most important thing. It doesn't matter whether it's paid, it doesn't matter whether it was for a family business. As long as there is a record of some form of contact with the outside world, voluntary work, paid work, internship, that shows that the stuff that an employer wants to see, you've got it. The next thing they want to see is any specific achievements. Duke of Edinburgh's award, life-saving award, something that shows some kind of responsibility, some form of achievement that again says to an employer, hire me. Next thing they want to see is your educational track record. Don't make massive columns of every single certificate and achievement you've had since year 7. Just the headline points, the key GCSEs, the key A-levels, the BTECs, and everything else. That is really what an employer is looking for on a CV. I sent a CV out last week that consisted of 3/4 of a page. The young guy got the interview. Within 10 minutes, he'd got the job. That is how to do it. Good luck.